Okay, for this style, I'm just going to use Xpression rich braid. I'm going to be using 1.5 packs since it is short length hair. Hi everyone, welcome back again to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Please, if you are new here, just consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button below. Share this video to friends and family. Leave a comment on what you think about this video because it's a DIY video. Let me know if you are going to try this hairstyle. Okay, she saw this hairstyle online. I wanted us to recreate it, and I figured that the hair is not available, that's the coily part is not available here in Nigeria. And to my best of knowledge, if we decide to order it from AliExpress, it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks. So we just decided to DIY the coily part with an attachment. Okay, for the first part, I'm just going to go ahead to divide it or split it into two, making one side of the portion to be bigger, like fuller, because we're going to be cutting them in different lengths. So the extension that is a fuller or that is more in quantity, I'm going to be cutting it into 4. By doing so, I'm just going to be folding it into 4 and then use my scissors to just go ahead to cut the extension. Yeah, before cutting, I'm making sure that the length of the extension is equal before I use my scissors to just cut them. After that, we'll just go ahead to fade out the hair, that's the tip of the hair, by using my thumb. So to do so, I'm using both my thumb and my index finger of my left hand to just hold the attachment firm, but not too firm, just a little bit, so that I can easily just fade out the attachment or the extension, and then use my index finger and my thumb of my right hand to just start picking the attachment gradually. I'm just dragging it gradually, just the tips. So we just continue pulling the strands of the hair gradually until I'm done pulling everything. So once I'm done pulling, this is what it looks like. And to smoothen the hair, I'm just going to be separating it in sections or in portions like so before I go ahead to use my brush to smoothen the hair. Okay, for brushing, I'm brushing the hair from the tip of the hair down or up to where I'm holding the hair. So yeah, this is what the hair looks like after brushing the hair, in which I'm only going to be using this portion at the back of the hair. For the middle part of her hair, I'm going to be cutting the extension into 3. That's cut 3. And then for the front, that's the very front, I'm going to be using cut 2. I'm going to be cutting the extension into 2, which is called cut 2 here in Nigeria. This is so that all the box braid will meet, all the box braid extension will meet at a particular point at the back after cutting or after braiding. And after cutting the extension, we'll just go ahead to repeat the same step, which is picking or pulling out the hair just to fade it out, and also brushing the hair and then applying hair cream to the hair. To create the coils, I'm going to be using these bending rollers to create the coils with extension as well. So I'm going to be using the cut 2 extension to do so. I'll be taking this much of the hair and just be wrapping it with the bending rollers like so. So after wrapping, we'll just go ahead to dip the hair into hot water off camera, and also I will make about 2 more. I did about 2 bending rollers here, so I'm going to make about 2 more bending rollers or 2 more coils on the bending rollers to make everything like 4 different portions of the wrap on bending rollers. Hope you guys get it. So after dipping everything inside hot water, we'll just go ahead to apply leave-in conditioner and unravel the hair a little bit, brush the hair just so that I can use it to, add little coils to the hair. Client hair is natural hair type 4, very coiled to itself. So what you guys already know that I hardly comb my client hair. That's if the hair is natural. I hardly, because I know what it feels like to keep natural hair. Most of my clients always complains, so I don't comb their hairs. What I do is just to wet the hair with water, add leave-in conditioner a little bit in the water, and then spray around the hair, and then try to use my hands to just unravel and pick the hair a little bit, just to open up the coils a little bit before I start to section out the hair. So next we'll be applying shine and jam to the back of the hair, and then you guys, I'm applying this just to catch the little hairs, or like just short hairs at the back, just so that when I'm braiding everything will be neat. I'm so sorry, I lost so much clip, like the back clip, I lost it. I didn't know my camera wasn't filming at all. I was just making the hair and going. So yeah, this is where the camera's there filming. This is a knotless braid, so we'll just start by braiding her hair first before I start attaching the extension. To braid, I'm just crisscrossing the hair, and I will just crisscross about 6 times before I start attaching the hair or adding up the extension. Add the extension until I'm satisfied with the quantity, and I'll make sure that the quantity I have on is equal to what I already made before I just start braiding the hair or box braiding down. So we'll just go ahead to braid the hair down, and while I'm braiding, we'll try to hide her natural hair while I'm braiding, just underneath the attachment, just so that the hair will not get rough on time. Then we'll just continue braiding, but I won't braid to the tip of the hair because we are going to be coiling the hair as well. That's the tip of the hair. So at this point, I'm going to allow you to just watch the video so that you can understand what I'm doing, because the process is self-explanatory. But if you want to see a detailed video on how to box braid, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. And also all the equipment I use, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so that you can go and check it out.
Hey, my sister, if you did look like in kitchen, if you did do like I'm do, then you just remember say you fit deceive man, but you know fit deceive God Almighty, huh? Hold, yeah, that guy sing the correct song for you now, huh? Think twice, every day, every night.
Okay, now I'm done braiding. We'll just go ahead to lay her baby hairs like so, using a brush to do so, using this brush to do so, and shine and jam. I'm using shine and jam to just lay her baby hairs. After that, we'll just go ahead to use the bending rollers to just coil the tip of her hair like so. Once that is done, we'll go ahead to put the coils or the bending rollers together with the coils or the hair together in hot water. So once that is done, we just go ahead to unravel the hair and then attach the extension I already coiled initially. I'm attaching it using a crochet pin. This crochet pattern is different. I'm not crocheting per se. So once I push the crochet pin in out of a particular box braid, we just attach the hair extension and drag it out, drag the other tip out, and then go ahead to tie a knot like so. So it's very easy. So I'm not attaching this extension, the coiled extension, to every box braid. I'm only attaching like few box braids just so that it will have that coily kind of look around the box braid. So yeah.
Make you try Jesus, you go see you go down. Make you try Jesus, you go see Jesus now my only to do. My solid body, Jesus now my only solution. Go, Jesus now my heaven and earth.
Yeah, here's the final look. Thank you so much for watching the video from the beginning to the end. Hope you're able to learn one or two things. I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share the video, give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.
My front